How you doing? Today's video is 5 things not to do on stage. These 5 tips might not only make you better musicians or better performers, but they might make you better people. Number 1, now this one really gets on everybody's nerves. Don't tune out loud. Use the bypass function on your tuner. Like if you're watching a band and you see them tuning up and you can hear it through the PA system, it sounds ridiculous. It's really embarrassing. Don't do it. Don't do it unless that's your vibe. Maybe your thing is tuning strings and that's how you make your music, then do that. But if it's a standard party tuning up before a song, please just hit the bypass on your pedal and tune up. One thing not to do on stage is to be horrible. Now, I don't know if that's don't kick photographers in the head, don't spit on people, don't throw the mic stand at kids that are watching your show, don't scream about white wine or other drinks while you're on stage, if you know what I mean. There's some horrible publicity out there to be had, so just try and avoid that. They say all publicity is good publicity, sometimes not when it comes to that sort of thing, so don't be horrible. Tip number 3 is a double-edged sword. Never lose control when you're on stage, but I also mean that is if a mistake happens, you've got to own it. Control your mistakes. If you fall over, make it part of the set. Admit it, joke it off, whatever. However you deal with it, just make sure you own it. Don't lose your temper and just keep going with the show. The show must go on. Number 4 is to never let anything or anyone compromise your or the crowd's safety. If somebody comes on stage and you don't feel comfortable, alert security if they're not already aware, or remove yourself from that situation. If you see something happening in the crowd that you're not comfortable with, stop the song, fix it. Everybody's there to have a good time, and if you're not having a good time, there's always a solution. Now, number 5 on today's list is never perform badly. Now, that harks back to a previous video where I said rehearsal is key, play well. I don't mean that you should provide CD quality performance, but I'm just saying the kids have expectations, they want to see your art in progress, so don't play badly. Make sure you're on point, look after your instrument, look after your voice, just keep it together. And if you take care of all these things, then you should hopefully have a successful show, or at least know how to deal with it if it's not successful. Well, that's 5 things that in my opinion should not happen on stage, or that should help you deal with things that shouldn't happen on stage. So if you've got any points that you would like to point out, or anything you would like me to build on, comment below, subscribe, do a jump, triple backflip, whatever you want. As long as it's done safely on stage, then we should be alright. Thank you. See you again. Bye.